Hello, my name is Zachary Bennett, and lately I've been talking about finding your place and accepting your place in the universe. And I've been dealing with the identity of where I want my beliefs and practices to go. And I encourage anybody to share, comment, engage. This is just a conversation of what I've developed as a spiritual teaching. The YouTube channel is teachings, and I would ideally love it one day to be up on stages and giving messages and being able to have a physical temple and to practice and teach live with people. I'm currently listed on Google Business Profile, and we offer non-donational works as Reiki and meditation and teachings, yoga practice, all donation based, 100% tax free. And if you were to, tell people in the financial world, that's how you plan on making your living, a tax-free based donation income, they would look at you like you were crazy. And I do admit, it's radical for my belief in concepts. It can be done. I full-heartedly believe it with every ounce of my being. This is what I'm called to do. My purpose is to share, to teach, to uplift, spread the worldwide message of love. I believe it every day I wake up. To the core of my being, I project that into the universe. And I don't have that back and forth like starting a traditional business. And I'm just sharing my thoughts and recording this video. Potentially I'll look back on this and be like, whoa, that's how I felt before everything happened. And we look at it through the lens of consumerism, commercial, and it's about the message. It's about the love. I look back on some of my earlier videos and postings, and I can see myself getting better. I can feel myself believing my message more and more every day, aligning myself with this purpose. And I've put a lot of structure into this path. I've developed a sense of forwardness, and I've been able to do it in a societal norm. A YouTube channel, a Facebook page, an inactive TikTok account, a website, business cards. I'm building a presence, and I'm fully invested into it with every ounce of my belief. the energy I project into the universe day in and day out, everything aligns me with this path. I've even enrolled myself in a local a local community college. The forward momentum I'm projecting into the universe. The steps, the actionable steps that I'm physically taking. Something has to come out of that. I want to encourage you to comment, the back and forth. I need that. I mean, how cool would it be to wake up and to be able to do yoga and go right into a teaching and, have it broadcasted live across the entire world, to live off of donation-based resources, from uplifting people, from loving people, from showing gratitude to the world. Society teaches us, X, Y, and Z amount of money will make you happy, and I don't think that's ever going to be the case. I've successfully ran my own business before, and I don't know. It was always more. It was always chasing. It was always never satisfied. And with this teaching, I'm also learning, and that's so satisfying to me. And to concept the concept of being able to do a life aligned with true living, meditation and good food and good people, and to think that possibly could sustain me financially. I'm used to the business world, X, Y, and Z. This dollar equals that dollar. This action causes that result. And to walk into something donation based, it's mind boggling. And I want to record this. I want to have how I feel now, the uncertainty, the non knowing, the pure intrigue of believing that this possibility could come true one day for me is it's magical. That's the best way I can describe it. It's something beyond my concepts of reality. I'm literally in the first dimension, transporting myself to a new reality. Radical concepts, I'm sure. I'm going to continue to get better at this. I'm not going to let anyone discourage me. There's nothing they can say. Don't chase the core meaning of life. What? I'd rather be homeless. And that's the power. I will chase this with every ounce of my being. I will obtain. I already have obtained it. It's growing. That's what it is. It's a growing movement. It's something alive. It's something coming to fruition. And I gave a talk yesterday on sitting in this exact park and how I would have felt all this anxiety before. And I feel so much peace, so much meaning, so much calling in this life. I'm going to do this. I'm doing this. It's a powerful feeling. It's an amazing feeling. I've never felt more free. I've never felt more connected with the earth And my circumstances right now are far from perfect. Far from perfect. I am not at all in society's norms. And that's, that's something personal. I don't want to share it in this broadcast. I don't want to look back and say, oh yeah, I remember that. But I'll be able to look back on the feeling. I'll be able to feel this. And I want to share because I want to get feedback. I want that back and forth. 10 years from now, if this message is live and broadcasted, you know, I'll see comments and people engaging with this, and I'll be able to learn from that. I'm learning from everything now, and I'm aligning myself where I can make a living from that. I don't want to say get paid from that, because that's not, my entire identity is the payment. My life is the payment. It's more than a payment. Society focuses on, that X, Y, and Z, that dollar sign amount. I'm focusing on the fulfillment side amount. the the just true joy of being connected with this earth and the people around it. I'm not worried about, but my mindset, my previous mindset from the other reality is still in dollar amount. I'm still teleporting through dimensions, and I'm sharing this now because it's an amazing feeling. It's magical. It's truly something, a metamorphosis from worried of financial success into full life success. I'm no longer worried about my financial needs. No longer worried about where my next meal will come from, where I'll lay my head. I'm stepping fully into my purpose of teaching, uplifting, loving, and connecting more and more with the universe every day. Thank you.